Hi everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. Thank you so much for coming. I do enjoy showing off my makes, and I'm so glad you come to see them. You can find me as Anaya's Toy Box on social media. I am on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, and Ravelry. So this week I worked up some projects. I'm going to show it to you. I did the same thing, the vlog style, so that I could just motivate myself to keep filming. And what I have noticed, and maybe you'll notice it too while you're watching this, is that the thing that stops me the most is getting camera ready and doing the setup. Like, I don't have any place where I could keep the camera or the tripod, the lights, everything ready for filming. It is every single time I need to set up. And I think that's what stops me the most, the setup from filming. So there is a lot of stuff where I'm just holding my camera and showing off the stuff. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's start it. Bye. Hello everyone, this is the beginning of my filming week, and I'm going to show you the project I'm working on. This is a Bag O Day project. I do not know the name of this shawl, but you know, she's a designer. The link will be down below. And I've worked on it this much, which means from the stitch marker to here. The rows are pretty long. This is a big shawl. It's bigger than one that I've made in a while. So the rows are pretty long, so I did crochet. It just doesn't seem like it. But anyways, I thought I'd show you this. It's just a quick video because, like I said, I don't have much to show you. I just posted the last week's video today, and this is the beginning of my next video. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Day 2 of my vlog, or my crochet vlog, and I wanted to show you this. All ends are weaved in, and it is done. This is a Bag O Day shawl. I do not know the name of it. There is a name. She just mentioned it in a different video, I think. I don't think she mentioned it in the video of the tutorial, but the tutorial is linked down below so you can make, see it. I used 2 shawl in a balls for this, and last time you saw it, which was yesterday, it was, right here. Why can't you see? Why can't I find it? Right here. So I added kind of like 1 more row. I was hoping to be able to add 2 more rows, but I did not have enough yarn for that. But here it is big. Okay, it's not very wide, but it goes down quite far. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off now because I showed it to you. And this is the shawl. Again, it is probably not her latest anymore, but it was her latest when I started it. I don't know the name. It is linked down below. It's finished. And that's the last time I'm going to show it to you. Ooh, color got warmer after I stopped showing this. Okay, so what am I going to show you now? Well, my friends, I was hit with a bad case of Startitis. I started not 1, not 2, but 3 projects since I came home from work. 3! It's a lot of projects to start in one day in a matter of a few hours. But that's how many I did, and I'm going to show it to you now. One is another Crochet Memories blanket. What I like about the Crochet Memories blanket is I'm using up my acrylic 4-way working yarn, and it's just, when you make amigurumi, you don't need too much yarn. So I always have a lot left over. And even though I can make another project with these balls of yarn that I'm using, it sort of like piles up really quickly. So these blankets really help me use up my yarn. This and this are same yarns that I used in the previous blanket. And this one is the leftovers from the overalls of the bunny that I made. This is a fruits yarn. Hi, cutie. What are you doing? Okay, nobody can see you're doing it too fast. All right, that's my baby. Hold on a sec. So I do like making these blankets, and I have a few. I will one day list them. I will in my Etsy store. I'm horrible at listing stuff. But there it is, for the first project I started. The second, again, these are really, really tiny because, you know, I have Startitis. I can't seem to focus on one project. Oh, by the way, this one, I always use a 7mm hook. A 7mm hook for my blanket. And this is a D 3.25. Can you see that? Millimeter hook, and this is going to be a bear. This is the arm of the bear. I just started it. And yeah, I got distracted. I did a little bit and then I got distracted and said, ooh, I want to work on that project. And look, right now I'm filming and I'm getting distracted. The Startitis right now is bad. It really is. I'm filming. Why am I crocheting while filming? Shouldn't I be concentrating on filming? Anyways, I'm making a bear. This is from a pattern from, I think it's Amalu Designs. She makes beautiful and really, really cute patterns. I'm sure you've seen it before. I have actually made one of these before. I'm just making it again because I don't want to buy a new pattern. And I wanted to make a bear. So I was looking at, you know, what I have. And since I have made every pattern that I have ever paid for, except for one, because the instructions were hard to follow. Except for one, I have made every pattern that I have paid for. So I didn't feel like buying a pattern, so I just went to my library and looked up what there was, and that's what I got. And the final project I started is this. This is, oh, by the way, that yarn, forgetting everything, eh? This yarn is, the label's not here, but it's from Hirschner's. I forget what it's called. The label's not there. It's from Hirschner's, and I'll tell you more about it when I know more information or when I find the label. But anyways, I started this pattern. This is a pattern from Hobbii, Hobbii, or Hobby. I am always confused on how to pronounce it, but this is a pattern from them. It is called the Licorice Shawl, and I'm using this. It doesn't look red, it looks brown, doesn't it? But there is brown, don't get me wrong, like down here it's brown, but over here it's red. So this is KC Bliss. This has long been discontinued, so you can't buy this anymore, and I don't think this brand exists anymore. I could be wrong though. It is 53% cotton, 34% anti-pilling acrylic, and 13% polyamide. Just letting you know, it's a 3-weight yarn, and I have 3 of these 50-gram donuts of this yarn, which I intend to use, but I've also pulled out some just cotton, mercerized cotton that I have. I think there's Paintbox and Cloudborne and maybe Scheschenmeyer in there, just to make sure I have a big enough shawl, because I'm not sure that 3 of these will make a big enough shawl. I'm not sure I'm going to use all the yarn that I pulled out either, the cotton yarn that I pulled out, but I pulled out a few that I thought would look good with this yarn. This yarn, this is a good pattern for such a busy yarn because it's a simple pattern. There's just windows and rows of windows and rows of double crochets, and that's it. So it is a good pattern for this busy yarn. And I do like the way the shawl is looking. I do. But I don't know. I love variegated yarns when I look at them on the shelf. I love them. But when I work them up, I'm not so sure. But anyways, it's going to be made up. I am trying to use up all my yarn, or as much as I can. I am what did somebody call it? Shopping my stash. And I usually do shop my stash, to tell you the truth. When I find a pattern, when I find a pattern I want to make, I don't buy new yarn. I use whatever yarn I already have. But I do go visit yarn stores and buy some stuff for future projects. I do order yarn for future projects. This year, I have ordered yarn only to finish the existing projects that I have. So in 2025, the yarn that I've ordered has been specific to a project that I needed yarn to finish. Or I was making something and I needed yarn for that. And I wanted to make up a pattern and I needed yarn and I bought new one because I didn't have anything that the person I was making for wanted. So I bought new yarn. That did happen. But for the most part, I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought 4 skeins of yarn. And those 4 skeins are like extra yarn. I didn't show it to you when I went. I wanted to actually take a video when I was like in Hobby Lobby, but I didn't get the time. My son is being texted. But anyways, those are the 3 projects that I've started. Is it the only projects I will start? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I do have Startitis, and I am not sticking to one project. I work a little bit on this and say, ooh, let me add another square. And then, oh, let me do a couple of rows of my amigurumi. I am definitely all over the place today. But sometimes that happens. I do have Startitis, but those projects will get finished. I do not have a whip parade to show at all. I don't have any whips except for those 3. I don't have any UFOs, so they will get finished. It's just today I'm going to start projects, so I'm starting projects. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. I talked a lot this time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, it's day 2, and I thought I'd show you what I've been working on today and yesterday. I mean, I worked on some of it yesterday. In fact, even though I recorded last time I was up to here, I did work most of this skein. I think I finished it up this morning. I did these few rows, but I did most of it yesterday. And then I've added to it. This is a really fast pattern. It's not the only project I've been working on today, but it has been going really fast. Anyways, I had epic yarn barf. I probably put a video just before this. This is what is left. I'm still working through it. And if you can see, I've already done 2 rows and I'm on my 3rd row. Here, I'm on my 3rd row. So 1, 2, and I'm on my 3rd row right now of just yarn barf. That was huge amount of yarn barf. Anyways, I'm going to pause it so I can show you the next project. All right, this is the next project. It's the blanket I started. I believe I might have been up to here when I showed it to you last. I'm not sure though. And I have added maybe this. Maybe I already showed you this, or maybe I already showed you this. I don't remember. But I definitely added this one and these 2 squares last night. I haven't worked on it at all today, but last night I did add those 2 squares to this blanket. I haven't touched it today, and I don't really plan to. This is these Crochet Memories blanket. I like making them. I like using up my yarn, and I make them at, I don't know, I don't devote myself to any of them. Like, I make it as it comes along. Like, for instance, the shawl, when I make it, I'm trying to finish it. When I start an amigurumi, I'm trying to finish it. This one, it's just go with the flow, crochet on it whenever I like. But yeah, that's my Crochet Memories blanket. Here is my next project. This one is the bear I'm working on by Amalu Designs. I showed you a little bit of this arm. I finished this arm, and I have started the body. I'm kind of like working a little bit on the shawl, then stopping on the shawl, picking this up, stopping, picking up my next project, and stopping all day long. That's what I've been doing. I've had a headache. It's been raining all day, so I didn't go out or do anything else besides crochet. So I got a lot done. Anyways, on to the next project. Okay, so the Startitis is real. I did think about making this project yesterday. I did want to make it yesterday, but I needed to figure out how to work it in the round first. But I'm making a purse. I took out a purse base. I bought 4 of these, like, I think last year. I didn't make a purse last year. But this part is not fun. Even now, it's kind of taught, like, as I build height, it becomes easier to crochet, but at the beginning it's kind of awkward. And so I haven't used these purse bases that I bought. I have 4 of them. This is number 2. I already used number 1, and I'm using a pattern from that crochet from Bagaudet put up. She put it up as a blanket pattern, so it did take some thought to figure out how to make it to work in the round. I figured it out, I think. I don't know. I haven't finished all the repeats yet. But so far, it's working. And yeah, I hope this turns out to be a really nice purse. I did think about just making it flat and then seaming it together, but I really wanted to use the base. So we'll see what happens with this project. I'm not turning. So the front side is definitely the front side. And I mean, I plan to line this and put a zipper, so it should be okay. That I didn't finish it, I mean, it would be okay even if I don't line it, but I'm planning to line it. I am a little worried about the handles. I'm hoping I could find the exact same color for this as this for the handles, or I might have to actually make some. I'm using sugar and cream. Sugar and cream? What's it called again? I bought a big cone of it. Like, look, it's right there. My husband left his top there. I forgot to move it. Anyways, I bought a big cone of it. Let me see if I could find the label. Hold on a second. Okay, here it is. It's Lily Sugar and Cream. I bought a big cone of it, and I'm finally using it. I bought it for purses. For
Hello.
Accent. Hi, sweetheart.
There's it. Hi.
I'm using it as an accent color, or the neutral in this case. And I'm using this Bernat Handicrafted cotton that I got when I went to Canada last year. I used it a little bit already, but it should be enough to finish this project. Anyways, here it is. This is what I worked on today. I did work on a lot. We'll see how far I get tonight, and I'll show you more tomorrow. But I'm not putting a stitch marker on this. I'm on the first row here on the bottom is like the chain row. So there's a row here. This is row 2, row 3. So I'm on the 3rd row of it, and it's going slow because it's awkward to crochet with. But anyways, I'll show you more tomorrow. Bye. I'm back. It's just a few minutes after what I last showed you, and I don't understand what's going on. Look at this. I am following Bagaudet's tutorial, and let's see. If you look at hers, look at that. See that? Oh, sorry, I wasn't pointing the camera. Look at that. It's a circle. It's a circle. Why is mine an oval? Anyways, I'm going to continue. We'll see what happens. I guess mine will be ovals. Is it because I put it in this thing? Hello, it's Monday. I am very, very tired, and I don't have much to show you. Yesterday, I didn't crochet too much. I went to the conservatory garden in Central Park, which is walking distance from here. And I did put some videos, which I probably already put up, like you just saw before this. Me walking around, or just the flowers. I took some videos while I was there for you guys. But I didn't crochet much yesterday. Nor did I crochet much today. I went to work, and after work I was running around doing errands. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do before my mother-in-law comes back, because once she comes back it's hard for me to go out again. So I was running some errands. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow too. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to get as far as filming goes. But, well, as far as crocheting goes, we'll see what happens. But this is what I have so far. This is where I was when I filmed on Saturday. And this is the amount I've done since then. So here's the shawl. This was one skein of that KNC. Oh, you know, hold on a second. I'm going to go get the ball band. All right, I got it. It's this KXC, K and C, which is, K and C, knit and crochet. It is called, the product's name is called Bliss. It's 53 cotton, 34 anti-pilling acrylic, and 13 polyamide. There is 175 yards or 50 grams in this, and it's a 3-weight. So I'm using that yarn. This is one entire donut of that yarn. I finished it, and then with 150 grams, I don't think that's enough to make a nice shawl. So I am adding some cotton yarn. This is Scheschenmeyer. Oh, I lost the label for this because the label burst. And I just look in the bag, but I don't think I have one with the label. It burst, and no, I don't have it. So it's Catania, Scheschenmeyer Catania. I cannot tell you the color number because obviously I don't have the label, but I've had this color for a while, and I thought this color looks really good with this color. So I'm using that. I am now on my second ball of the KNC. There isn't much left. There's just about this much left. And then I will put in some paint box in the colorway red. So will that be today? I don't know. It's probably not going to be today. It's probably going to be tomorrow or the day after, depending on how much crochet time I get. I am going to crochet after I film this video. I just wanted to get this video done so I have something for you guys. All right, I'm going to show you the other project I worked on. Give me a second to get it out because I need both hands. All right, so this is the next project. This is going to be a bear. It's by a Juno, I think. Bear by Amalu Designs. I am adjusting it to make it worked at the head and the body to be worked together, but in the pattern it's worked alone. This is the front and this is the back. I have made the arms, and I did cut a very small end because I thought I would crochet on the arms. And then when I started crocheting the arms, it looked really, really, really small, like comically small, like a bear with comically small arms. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I went back to the pictures, and instead of being like this, which is what I thought, this looks really small, it's actually sewn on like this. I did not leave a long enough yarn end to sew it on, but I'll have to figure it out. But that's how it's going to look when it's done. I am still working on the head. I didn't touch it at all today. I did all this yesterday. This was the project I spent most of my time yesterday. And anyways, this is where I am. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get before Wednesday, which is, I thought for sure I'd have this as an FO on Wednesday, which is going to be my last day of filming in this week. But I don't think I'm going to finish it by Wednesday. Anyways, I'm really tired. I'm going to just relax and crochet a little bit and then go to bed. But I thought I'd show you what's going on. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello. So it's my last filming day, and I'm going to show you what I have worked on today and last night. And the first thing I'm going to show you is the shawl. This is the Licorice Shawl. Let me just see where the stitch marker is. Oh, this side. Okay, so this is the Licorice Shawl. It is a free pattern from Hobby, and I have been working on it I was right there where that stitch mark was last night when I filmed. I did film a little bit. I did continue crochet after filming, and this is what I have. Originally, I had pulled out a new color, another color. This is K and C Bliss. I forget the colorway name. I bought 3 of these at 50 grams each, and I didn't think it was enough to make a full shawl. And so I added some cotton. It's a cotton acrylic mix. So I added some cotton. This is Cheshire Catania, and this is Paintbox Cotton DK. So this is all DK. It is, this yarn right here is so soft and so airy. Like, there is a little bit of weight to the shawl, but only because I added the cottons. Without the cotton, it's like airless, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I had bought more to make myself a top out of it. But you know, I bought 3. It was on clearance when I bought it, so it's not available now. Anyways, Joann's doesn't exist anymore. I doubt you'll find it in Joann's anyways. But here it is. I do like the way it turned out. I think it's pretty. It was a very nice, easy stitch, an easy repeat. I did make a mistake somewhere. I think it was here during the color change. Well, I made a mistake somewhere, which at the end, oh no. I did weave in on my ends. That was not an end. It was just, I just finished weaving my ends, and I still have the ends I cut up right here, and it just got stuck to the shawl. All right, so there it is, my FO for this week. And I'll show you the progress on the bear. This is a bear by Amalu Designs. I believe his name is Juno, but I could be mistaken. But here he is. This is his little belly. I'm still working on his head. I still have a few rows of just single crocheting around in the round before I'm going to decrease to close it up. I am considering, but I probably won't, because honestly, embroidery is not my favorite thing to do, and although I am capable of doing it, I don't like doing it, and safety eyes are just so much easier. So I probably will use safety eyes on this. But I did make the snout. The snout is ready to go on whenever, oh, not ready. I still have to embroider on the nose, but it's there, ready to get embroidered and then sewed on. So this is my progress. I believe I was still doing the increases on the bottom somewhere around here last time I showed it to you. And so I've done a bit on it. I have been working mostly on the shawl. There was just something about shawls. I just love making them. And there's also the sort of like, I mean, you have to be mindful because there is a repeat and everything to it, but you know, once you got the pattern down after a few rows of times of doing it, you got it down. You don't need to keep looking at the pattern. You don't need to think about it too much. You're just like, okay, this is this row. Now let's go on to the next row and just do it. And you know, I do it while I'm watching TV or whatever I'm doing. You know, it's just easy to pick up and just do. This I have to always refer to the pattern to find out how many rows do I have to do again, how many whatever I have to do again. So it is a faster project for sure because it's smaller, but I haven't worked on it even half as much as I worked on the shawl. But it will be finished. You'll probably see more. Like I won't do a vlog today. I'll start the vlog tomorrow for next week's video. So you'll see how it looks in the beginning of that. But anyways, that's my week of crafting. Again, I did miss a day, but I'm giving myself that grace that sometimes I can miss a day, and that was a day I didn't crochet much, so there was really nothing to show. Anyways, I am probably going to continue filming in this style, just because it's very motivating to, you know, and also forgiving because I don't always have to get ready. I don't always have to do the setup. I could just film a little clip and that's it. And it's done. So I will probably continue for now filming this way. If anything changes, well, you'll see. But for now, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.